Hello everyone, Hamel here with a weekly update. Let's go over. Last week was fantastic, as we all know by now. So, a few things happened. So we have election uncertainty out of the way for the most part. So again, the best thing that can happen would be divided Congress where Republicans can control the Senate and then White House Democratic and then House still remains as Democratic. So that will give some balance for next couple of years, at least some checks in place basically. So nobody can drive their one-sided agenda in the Congress. Fed stays on the easy side, which is good. We also have a possibility of improvement in economy if we get some therapeutics and vaccines, which should be, hopefully we get some news on that down the road in few weeks. And also stimulus, since the election is out of the way, new Congress may have more incentive to work across the aisle and then get that done. Now, one thing that remains to be seen is, let's see here right quick. Actually, I can go to that later on. Let's just go through the weekly charts and then we'll go to daily charts and then I'll go through some indicators. So flat base here, so strong week, higher than average volume. So we need to see this break through 358.75 and then continue from there. And this is spiders, by the way. Let's look at the Qs. Nice cup with handle, and then again it's very close to its pivot, which is 297.46, which is all-time highs as well. And then looking at IWM, again very strong. Last week, higher than average volume, highest green volume it has had for a while. So everything is looking really good. And again, the breakout here to the highs for the year would be at 170.56. Now let's look at some daily charts and some indicators as well. So again, a nice V here. So again, SPY is in a trading range between here and here. So we can see it hit a new high right here and then consolidate a little bit before it breaks out. Again, I'm positive on the market, as if you've been following my videos, you would see that, me talking about it. When we look at the monthly chart here, let's see here, monthly chart right there. So again, it needs to break through that all-time highs to continue to move higher. Let's look at Qs. Again, a strong V as well, trading range here. So let's see if it can make a higher high than this. Futures are up, so most likely if it can touch all-time highs and then consolidate and then get ready for breakout, that'll be fantastic. IWM, actually it eclipsed the last high right here. That was the mid-October high, so that is looking good on a higher than average volume. Again, a nice V here. And then this is the all-time highs actually. So we will see if it can go and hit there or consolidate a little bit before it breaks out. So things are looking really good. Let's look at some indicators as well. So Nasdaq advanced decline line here. So as we can see, it is. So this I wanted to show you. So when it made all-time highs here, you can see the line was there. And then when it was a lower high in the market, this line actually made a higher high, which is positive, and then we will see if it can continue to make higher lows compared to this, and then higher highs and higher lows. Let's see what else I have here. So again, stocks over their 200% of stocks above their 200-day moving average, it's moving in the right direction, and it is mimicking basically same thing here. Higher high, lower high, but higher high in this, and then higher low. So we'll see. So this is the highest it has ever got, this line. So this is where it topped last time. So at least we can see it come here. And then, you start raising light yellow flag, orange flag, and red flag as it continues to move higher based on how the market goes moving forward. And these are the stocks above their 40-day, percentage of stocks above their 40-day moving average. This is where it has always peaked. So we are way under the level where we can expect to see some correction on the longer term trend. I'm not talking about a short-term scenario there. And then one last thing here. So bulls versus bears. So this is, we need to see more pessimism, but it may not happen. We are very, this 60 level is something we need to watch for high optimism. So this is wherever it touches here, it corrects to some extent. So we'll see how that goes from there. So that kind of covers it. So again, I continue to be 100% exposed in the market for now, and that is not going to change. So we do have, so Senate is still not, we're not sure what is going to happen in Senate. So there are a few races pending, I believe. So we'll see if Republicans can gain both seats in Georgia. That will make sure that we have divided government. So, but that will not happen until January. So that will remain as an uncertainty. However, it's a fourth quarter. It's the strongest quarter. So we may see market continue to rise between now and when we get a decision in January. And that will be the time when we would probably see all the indexes extended. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody does. This is what I'm thinking out loud, and this is how I will position myself as we move forward. So that's all I have. I hope you are all doing well, and you have your research routine set up, and then you have your positions working well for you as well. I hope this is helpful. Have a good one. Take care.